Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing well. I am Sumera Wali and welcome to all of you in another exciting episode. Viewers, every challenge brings an opportunity and creativity helps us to discover solutions we never imagined. So, today we are discovering the role of creativity in problem solving. Let's explore how creative thinking can help us to overcome challenges and achieve the greater success. For discussing this,
Hmm.
I have a very special guest in my studio today. So, without delay, let's start the session. Welcome to the studio, ChatGPT. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Sumera. I'm doing great today and delighted to be here. Creativity is one of those quiet superpowers. It helps us look at challenges from fresh angles instead of just repeating the same old solutions. So, how do you personally see creativity playing out in everyday problem solving?
GPT, first of all, I would like to know you that why is creativity important in problem solving and how does creativity help us to find the solutions to difficult problems or challenges? What do you think
Hmm.
about it?
Thanks for asking. Creativity matters in problem solving because it pushes us beyond obvious answers. It helps us see different perspectives, connect ideas, and come up with practical, even innovative solutions instead of just doing things a certain way. Creativity lets us reframe the problem. For example, in tough situations at work or school or even daily life, thinking creatively can turn a roadblock into an opportunity. It's like the difference between banging on a locked door and finding a window that's open.
You are absolutely right, GPT. You means that creative thinking help us to discover better solutions of the problem.
Exactly. It
Okay.
opens
Okay,
different
GPT,
ways to tackle.
that's the excellent point, GPT. Looking at the problem from different angles makes a big difference. So, GPT, now I would like to know from you that can creativity be learned or is it a natural talent?
Hmm, that's a great question. Creativity is kind of both. Some people might naturally lean more imaginative, but creativity definitely can be learned and strengthened, just like a muscle. When you practice brainstorming, ask what if questions, or step outside your usual routines, you train your brain to look for options. So, yeah, natural talent helps, but habits and practice make it way stronger.
I completely agree, GPT. Anyone can become more creative through the practice. So, what habits can improve creative thinking? Like small daily
Daily.
habits can lead to a big improvements or not?
Absolutely. Small habits can lead to big improvements. Things like keeping a journal for ideas, doodling, reading outside your comfort zone, or simply asking, what if, more often. Even short walks without your phone can spark ideas. And honestly, giving yourself time to play or tinker without a specific goal can be weirdly powerful. Tiny, consistent nudges build a more flexible mindset over time.
You are absolutely right, GPT. Different perspectives often create the best solution. So, what do you think that teamwork encourage creativity in problem solving or not?
Teamwork can encourage creativity because different people bring in different viewpoints and experiences. That's cross pollination of ideas. One person sees a puzzle one way, another sees something totally different, and together they combine insights into something stronger. Of course, it works best when there's trust and open communication. Without that, group work can slide into, well, conformity. The sweet spot is when everyone's ideas actually get room to breathe.
All right, GPT, that is excellent advice. And what role does failure play in developing creativity? As every mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow. So, what do you think about it?
Failure plays a really important role because it kind of forces you to rethink and experiment more. Instead of sticking to the same safe routine, you start asking new questions like, what else could work? Or what did I miss? That process builds flexibility, which is really the core of creative growth. It's less about being flawless and more about staying curious and willing to try something different, even after things don't go right.
All right, GPT, you are absolutely right. A sportive learning environment inspire innovation. So, GPT, tell me that how can teachers encourage creativity in their students?
Teachers can encourage creativity by giving students space to explore, not just memorize. That means using open ended questions, letting them test ideas without fear of instant judgment. Projects, group discussions, even playful failures are all part of building that mindset. When students feel safe to experiment, they start thinking more independently. And that's where innovation really begins.
Okay, I completely agree, GPT, with you. Uh, GPT, as we know that creativity drives innovations and long-term success. So, what do you think? How is creativity important in the workplace and business areas?
Creativity in business is like fuel. It sparks new products, better problem solving strategies, and even fresh ways to connect with customers. Companies that encourage creative thinking tend to adapt faster when markets shift or challenges pop up. It's not just about wild ideas, it's also small, practical improvements that add up over time in teams that feel safe to share and test those ideas usually stay more motivated too. So, in the long run, creativity isn't just a bonus, it becomes a key part of staying resilient and growing.
That is a great point, GPT. Okay, as we know that AI is a powerful tool, but human creativity remains the unique. So, what do you think, GPT, that AI supports the creativity without replacing human imaginations or not?
Exactly. AI can support creativity, but it doesn't replace it. Think of AI as a kind of assistant that can handle repetitive tasks, generate options, or spark inspiration. But the heart, the intuition, the cultural nuance, that's human. The magic happens when people use AI as a springboard, not a substitute. Use it to broaden possibilities, then let human judgment shape meaning and direction. That partnership makes creativity stronger, not smaller.
Absolutely right, GPT. I'm completely agree with you. Okay, finally, I want to know that what is your best advice for my viewers who are watching this show that who want to become better creative problem solver? What's your best advice for them?
My best advice, stay curious. Ask what else a lot. Welcome small failures as stepping stones and keep mixing ideas from different places. And don't forget to collaborate because creativity grows faster when it's shared.
Thank you, GPT. That's truly inspiring advice for everyone. Thank you for joining
You're
us
welcome.
today and sharing your valuable insights about the creativity and the problem solving.
Happy to be here, Sumera. See you next time.
See you, inshallah. Thank you, GPT, and thank you all the viewers who are joining us today in our show. So, dear viewers, every problem has a solution. Sometimes all it takes is a fresh perspective and a creative mindset. So keep asking questions, keep exploring the new ideas, and never be afraid to think differently. At this note, I want to wrap the show. See you in the next session soon. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Be healthy, keep learning, and make your every minute count. Allah Hafiz.